We're back!
We're back!
77, because he flies like an idiot. Look at Banjo. Fucking his chest is getting ripped out. How strong are the straps on that backpack? Fuck me.
Dude, they're fucking Dickies rubber
Dickies.
strap.
You and Pierre still having that war about Dickies?
I still do have that ongoing bet.
Isn't the time limit up? What
Yeah,
was
it was like
He-
March of 2013.
He was under the impression that his Dickies pants or something would break before yours would because he got it at a shittier store, not realizing that the product comes from the same place, so it's not going to change. And then you had like a time limit, like 5 years. If my Dickies pants are not fucked up, you owe me some amount of money. Was that right?
It was a Dickies jacket. And I bought it in 2013, March of 2013 or 2011, I think.
Yeah, but it had been earlier than 13.
And the bet was that if by March of 2013, if the jacket is still going strong and it's not all destroyed and shit, that he would owe me one favor.
Did he ever give me that favor?
We now have passed March of 2016, and I still have not even told him that I won.
Dude, bring it up. Make him fucking face it. You had the paper, right? Didn't you guys sign a thing? Because you guys took it way too seriously?
Yeah, and you were a witness on that.
I was there that day, yeah. I remember it. Well, he did tell me to tell you to text him sometime. So give him a text just saying that. You owe me a favor.
Yeah.
My Dickies pants are fine.
Yeah, I win.
What? You told me to text you, motherfucker.
What?
Your imitation of Pierre, I don't know if it's insulting or not. Like, you're not saying anything mean, but you're imitating his laugh.
I'm just doing his laugh.
Yeah, it's not an insult, really.
He does that inhaling laugh.
Yeah.
Which I do sometimes, depending on like how cackling of a laugh, how good someone got me.
Who's got the best laugh that you know? Some people's laugh are just fucking pure
Yours
cancer.
is pretty fucking impressive.
Really? I have like 3 laughs though. I enjoy your laugh when your laugh just breaks out. Eric has 2 very distinctive laughs. He's got 3 really, but he's got 2 distinctive ones. The one is when something's really not that funny, but he's laughing almost out of courtesy. No, not that one. That one I think is a genuine laugh that you have. The one where it's like, that's not funny, but I have to respond, you go. But the best is when somebody really fucking gets you to just out of nowhere.
Oh, yeah.
Silence. 0 to 100 in fucking no seconds at all. So that's always a fun laugh.
Oh no, that one still has to be used. Oh no.
I can get Jake to a point that he's just consistently laughing silently and he can't speak. That's always fun. Whoa, motherfucker. Okay.
Man, this guy takes so many fucking hits.
Who texted me?
Motherfucker Ice Guy only took like 3 total. This guy started off with like 10 plus. He shoots his shit fast.
Yeah, he is an angry motherfucker. This is Chili, right?
Yeah.
Why is he fucking red? Chili
Or
would
maybe
imply
this is
cold.
Willie?
Yeah. Well, no, Willie is Chili Willie. It's his name. Chili's in both their names. Chili Willie and Chili Billy.
Oh, yeah.
So why is he chilly when he lives in fucking lava and shoots fire? Doesn't strike me as the chilliest.
Maybe he's just got a cold heart. Because he just doesn't give a fuck. No fucks.
I guess that could be it, yeah? The fuck?
Or maybe he's like chili like the food, because it's spicy.
Oh, yeah, because chili can be spicy.
Come to think of it, I'm pretty sure it is spelled with an I.
Oh.
Like in his name, which is obviously the food.
That,
Fucking Sam cracked the goddamn case over here.
Oh, man. Fucking the code. She cracked the
Fucking
code.
Detective Sam.
A trophy A, I've only got this. I'm glad we're ending this on good terms.
Were you having bad terms? Oh, you mean the...
Yeah, the dragon.
I thought you meant like our personal like interactions. Like are we fighting? Oh my god, his body! I understand why he stays in lava. I bet all the other dragons make fun of him.
Oh, he's going to fucking Grunty Land to get burgers.
What? Is that what he said?
Yeah, he said I'm gonna go get some big ale burgers.
Oh, okay, well I can identify with that. Burgers are delicious. You think he would have just put it in front of you. Nice guy, you know. There it is.
There we go.
It just didn't render yet.
Man, they claimed this was supposed to have an infinite render distance or draw distance.
Wow, they really fucking lied, didn't they?
It doesn't.
They just blatantly lied to you. I like the just completely still fucking smog in the background.
Okay, so now I need to go back to here.
There it goes. Valhalla Rising still your favorite movie? Or was it ever? I feel like it was.
Yes. Valhalla Rising, I love me some Winding Refn. That dyslexic, colorblind motherfucker.
That was quite a fucking movie, and then the main actor, Mads Mikkelsen's, and let's see, what is he in? Doctor Strange. It looks fucking horrifying.
He's in all the Pusher movies, which is
Indeed.
also by Winding Refn.
He also plays Hannibal in the Hannibal TV show.
He's a very versatile
And
actor.
he's in Casino Royale, I think. Maybe Quantum of Solace. One of the more recent Bond movies. He's the villain. He kind of has a villain goddamn face.
He does.
He's something. Good actor, though. I like him. Get fucked.
Ha! Thought you were gonna kill me. Ha!
Sam, favorite movie. Go.
Upstream Color.
Upstream Color.
Yes.
I have not heard of it.
It's
Neither have
like-
I.
Tell me anything about it.
Do you know the movie Primer? It was on
Yes.
Netflix. It was the movie about like time travel.
Yep.
It's from the same guy.
Director or same actors?
The same director.
All right. What's so good about it, bro?
It's
Yeah.
like it's not. I guess it doesn't actually have like a set plot. Like the entire idea behind it is that it's like an experience film. So it's just like what you take from it.
I
But
getcha.
I guess it's also supposed to be like a love story.
Is that what
technically.
you like about it, or is that just something about it?
Yeah, I really just like the color scheme of the entire thing.
Okay. Because I was about to say, if that's what you like, you should read a book called Only Revolutions, because it's the same thing. Only Revolutions is the weirdest book I've ever read. No, that's not true at all, but it's a weird book, and it doesn't have a... everything is metaphorical, so you can take the plot line in a lot of different ways. But it follows the same... It's odd. Eric, did I ever tell you about this book?
Huh?
Because I should.
What book?
Only Revolutions?
Maybe. I don't know.
The whole thing is based on this fucking concept of a revolution. There's okay, so, Jesus, it's about two characters. The book is identical no matter what direction you're holding it. If you flip it over, it still is the front page. And it's got 360 words in every page, a circle. And if you start, okay, so you read it, I know this is confusing as fuck, but when you read it from the front, you will get every word. It all is a normal book from one character's point of view. And then you turn the page. It's the same thing, but the last line is upside down. And the last line is not actually meant to be read. It's the final line from the other character, because if you flip the book upside down, you can read the exact same story from the other character's point of view. And as you go on, it gets less and less lines until the end, the side you're reading has just got one line. That's the final line in the story.
Huh?
And when you're done, you can flip the book over, read the exact same thing from the other character's point of view, who's a very different person, so they see it differently. 360 words in every page, and a lot of them are like, dichotomies, because it's like the same things happening, but they take them differently.
Yeah.
It's very fucking weird, and they say what they suggest you do is you read 7 pages from one side, flip the page over, booked over, read the first 7 pages of the other person, and do it like that. It's fucking like the amount of thought that had to go into this goddamn book.
That sounds insane.
And I was reading it in one of my college classes, and everyone's looking at me because every 7 pages I flip the fucking book over, start reading it appears to be upside down. I'm like, nah, seriously, just. So I would do a thing where I would just hand the people the book. I say, open it up, do whatever you gotta do, tell me what is the front page. And then they're like, shh, and they just open, and they're flipping, and they're like, what the fuck? And they flip it over, and the acknowledgements are on the other side of the book too, upside down, so it still works. There's no front page to that fucking book. It's the weirdest goddamn thing. Loved it.
Loved it.
Loved it.
Fucking loved it.
Yeah, I ran out of things to say about the book. Got a favorite book? What boy?
I don't know, because I honestly, I have so many books that I want to read, but I haven't read a lot of books. I really, really like The Giver.
Yeah.
But then again, I really just like the entire universe of that whole series, because there's like 5 or 6 books in that series now,
Uh-huh.
and it's not a continuing plot. It's just in the same universe.
Uh-huh.
So like, you might not see familiar faces necessarily, but you'll see like familiar themes or terms and stuff like that.
Okay.
And I really love how, like they have this like made up society that's seen as a utopian society, but it actually reveals itself as a dystopian society. And it's just, I don't know, like I'm just fascinated by how crazy the world is in those books.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but then again, I'm in the process of rereading through those books, so I don't know which one would be my favorite, because I've only read the first one so far.
Go with the series. I'm fine with that. I will accept that answer.
Huh?
Senorita Sam, favorite book, if you have one.
Probably Hitchhiker's Guide.
I have never read Hitchhiker's Guide.
I'm in the process of reading, or I have been in the process of reading technically like second or third one for a really long time, and it's just like, it just doesn't make any sense.
Like in a bad way?
No, in the way that it's like fantastic.
Okay.
Because like, I mean, everybody treats it like it's completely normal the entire time.
Well, like in the world.
Yeah, pretty
You ever
much.
read or seen Hitchhiker's Guide?
I have not. I actually didn't even know that there was multiple books in that universe or whatever in that series.
Yeah.
Yeah, technically it's Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and then there's, oh my god, never mind.
Why, you can't remember?
Yeah, I can't remember the
Wah,
titles.
wah.
I need the train station.
Well, that's okay.
Because they're all just really weird, weird names. I know one was like So Long and Thanks for All the Fish.
Oh, well, of course. God fucking
Wait,
damn it.
so would you consider that book weird?
That's a bizarre
like-
story. Like, I haven't read the book, but I've seen the movie. That's definitely like different.
Like just out there?
And I heard that the movie is like not nearly as good.
Yeah, I hear that too. But I really enjoyed the movie when I saw it. It's just kind of goofy, whimsical, like half comedy, sci-fi, just different.
Yeah.
It's
I would-
very different.
I would imagine the movie is more like if the book was weird, that the movie was toned down, because for Hollywood they
Yeah.
want to like just make it that like standard Hollywood stuff, and if it's
Well, I don't think it was a Hollywood movie. It definitely was big budget, but I'm pretty sure Hollywood wasn't connected. I don't think.
well, I just more so mean a movie in general. Like,
Oh, yeah,
if it's
just
like
generic.
a big budget movie and they want it to appeal to as many people as they can, they don't want it to be as weird as the book,
Right, because
because
people aren't going to be able to get it. And, no one will follow it.
says because more people are going to end up watching the movie than reading the book.
Yeah.
That's just kind of how it goes
pretty
in
much.
today's world. And if they know that all these people are going to be watching the movie, they don't want it to be like super weird and out there, because people would be watching the movie and be like, what the fuck is
No.
this? Because, you know, there's a lot of people that they go to watch a movie in the movie theaters and they're not expecting to have to think or wonder,
Yeah, they're anticipating, tell me the story, which
Yeah.
most movies do.
which is why a lot of times when movies are left up to your interpretation, that they don't do as well in theaters, because some
yeah.
people, they don't want to have to think.
Well,
That's too much for them.
yeah, that's certainly common. But yeah, if you never, again, I can't speak for the book, but I would suggest watching the movie for you. I think you would enjoy it. Again, I haven't seen it in forever, so I could be completely off fucking base. Tell you, there's a book by Neil Gaiman, if you ever heard of him. He's fantastic. Called American Gods. And they made a show out of it, and the first trailer hit, and I still have a boner from it. Because it is a fucking cool idea. It's like, say what you're gonna say, man.
I feel like everything Neil Gaiman has ever done is just like fantastic and
Indeed, I enjoy him a lot.
super original.
Yeah, he's a
Hello?
fucking different. Oh, you're up, actually. I have a phone call.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, I want to. I really
Okay.
do.
Yeah,
Okay,
like
see ya.
personally, honestly too, like I
bye.
think Death was like significantly better too, just because of like how I mean obviously like the Sandman, the entire concept of the Sandman is gonna be super melancholy, but like Death just gets so much worse. And it's so much more down to earth, and I don't know.
So that's its own. Is that comics too, or is that a novel?
That one's a comic too, but I think it's like a shorter, like I think it's only like one book, as opposed to I think the Sandman has a couple.
Yeah, there's a lot of. I think there's a lot of Sandman in there.
I'm not sure.
I feel like there was a billion volumes, but again, I haven't read it.
Yeah, I've only read the first one.
Yeah, I saw the first one. Actually, I'm gonna assume we're not paused anymore.
No, we can still be paused, because
But yeah, no, I have not. I was at fucking Barnes & Noble's yesterday, and I was like, there it is, the first volume. All I need to start this fucking thing, but I had no money. Otherwise, I probably would have gotten it. But yeah, no, I do want to read it, and I've liked everything Gaiman's ever done.
I mean, like honestly,
That
if
I've
you're
read.
here every Tuesday, I could just
I'm here
let
every
you
Tuesday.
borrow the book.
If you would like to, I would accept that.
Okay.
Bitchin'. Thank you.
Yeah. cause like I mean, books are one thing that I like absolutely hate paying for, cause like I don't know. I feel like it's just much nicer to like borrow a book
Yeah.
and then read it and then give it back.
Yeah, save some money. Why not? Read anything else from him?
Gosh, I'm not really sure. I don't think so.
The 3 I can think of: Ocean at the End of the Lane, American Gods, which I brought up, and Good Omens, which is one of my favorite books ever, which he did with Terry Pratchett, who is also fucking brilliant, and
Okay.
now dead, unfortunately.
Oh.
I believe, unless I'm remembering this wrong.
Are those like actual novels or are they comics
Those are
as
books.
well? Oh, okay.
American Gods is awesome. It's just like the idea is like every god that's ever been thought of is a literal thing, but it's like powered by like thought creation. So the more people that believe in something or worship something, the stronger it is. So all these old like gods from Greece and all that are people in life. And your main character ends up meeting Odin, who is up to all kinds of weird shit. And then there's like it's kind of a thing on society because you've got the American gods are like what we worship, so there's a god of technology and media, and like they're stronger than the old gods because nobody believes in them anymore. So this guy's helping Odin out because Odin has some kind of plans and he doesn't like fill them in entirely, but he meets all these gods from just random mythologies and shit, and it's really fucking cool. And they got a show finally coming out on Stars for it, and I was very excited when the trailer hit because that's a fucking fun book.
Yeah.
I love that book.
And
then-
Stars is probably gonna do it really well.
Yeah, at least they have money, so they don't have to worry about cutting corners on anything. Although sometimes that's a negative. Like, oh, fuck it, just put money on it. It'll be better. It's like, no, that's not what you gotta do. And they did fucking Good Omens, which is the funniest thing ever. It's just, let's see. It's a joke on the end of the world, and you've got the son of the devil is born. And these like satanic nuns are tasked with switching it with a baby at the hospital that has just been born, and then that's supposed to happen. And then you have a demon named Crowley who was the snake in the Garden of Eden, and he used to be named Crawley, but he doesn't have legs, so he thought that wouldn't work, so he became Crowley, and now he's just a person. And an Azraphale who's an angel, and they're both supposed to like get involved in this kid's life and try to steer him in a different direction. The problem is they switched the wrong kid. And so the entire time they're trying to convince this kid, to be good or to be evil or to do whatever, thinking it, but in reality, the son of Satan, who's got all these powers, is just growing up a normal life in England. And they realize on his 13th birthday or something, when Satan's supposed to send him a hellhound, that it never shows up. And Crowley becomes afraid, so he just tells Satan, oh, yeah, I see it coming down the street right now. And then he's just like, fuck. So he goes to Azraphale because they're like, even though they're on opposite ends, they're friends because they've been on Earth forever together. And they're like, we don't know where the fuck the son of the Antichrist is, and so they just freak out. And meanwhile, the Antichrist gets his dog, and he doesn't know what's happening, and he starts getting powers, and the 4 horsemen are trying to go find him because he's supposed to lead them to the apocalypse, and meanwhile, they're scrambling to find the kid. And it's fucking hilarious, and God and Satan and everybody are characters, and all this. It's fucking hilarious stuff.
That's a great concept.
It
I
is
really like that.
One of the funniest books I've ever read in my life. I love it so much. And yeah, the 4 horsemen are riding motorcycles. They do a joke that Pestilence retired when penicillin was invented, so he got replaced by a younger one named Pollution, so his motorcycle is just coughing up oil and shit all the time. And then there's War, who's just this chick that causes everyone to fight. Death is just a generic biker who just wears a helmet, you never see his face. And then Famine is one of a really popular television diet plan guy, and he's basically having people starve themselves and they go on his plan. The fuck?
Awesome.
It's a fucking hilarious book.
Right on.
Get fucked, flamey man. But they were gonna do a book. They were gonna do a movie for that forever. They were gonna have Robin Williams as Azraphale and Johnny Depp as Crowley, but they never got it off the ground. Now Williams is dead. And the script is out there somewhere and somebody owns it, and I doubt it'll ever get made. Which is fine, because the book is good enough for me. Oh.
Yeah, I don't think they made a movie out of any of his stuff.
Game and stuff? I know they have, and I haven't seen it, and I don't remember what it's called, but I know for a fact they did.
Okay.
And I can't remember anything about it. No, they didn't make a book out of a movie they didn't make a movie out of a book he wrote. I think he just wrote a script and they made it a movie. So there's a movie that was written by him. It's just not based off any of his books.
Okay.
I think that's what happened. But no, I don't think they've adapted any of his shit except for American Gods now, which is coming next year or something. But can't think of anything else.
Okay. I mean, I feel like it's just as good that he like wrote a script and adapted
Yeah,
it into a movie.
same idea. And if anything, it might be a little bit better if he's a good screenwriter. I don't know. I never saw it.
I mean, I feel like he's just like one of those jack of all trades when it comes to like writing.
He just gets storytelling.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong.
Well, he had Sandman, which is a graphic novel and is another completely different medium. So he had that successful. He had book successful. So it seems like he at least got those two down. He probably can make a lot work. All right, we have 2 minutes left on this video.
Yeah, I know. I had to find this doorway. It was not easy to find.
Perfect. Are
So
we
now
beginning?
we can be back.
We're back. We paused and yeah. Don't ask what happened because I don't fucking know. Nothing happened, Eric. Oh wait, he's doing something. Oh.
There we go.
Oh!
Alrighty. Oh no,
Okay.
it took me since the last game to save that.
Eric, stop ruining Gobi's life!
Fuck him. Yes, that seems to have cooled my boiler.
And common misconception, they
I'll
fucking
let you
camels do
take
not put water in their
the
hump.
chuffin' train to the ice side now.
There's no water in their fucking hump. Chuffy looks horrifying. He's just an angry, burnt-up piece of shit.
Oh yeah. I think like he's not like just some steroid-abusing muscle man. He literally is just a muscle. Like like he reminds me of the face of like some cartoony steroid-abusing muscle builder. But he's like
okay.
he's literally like just a muscle. Like he's the face of some man's bicep.
I would have never in my life made that kind of connection.
Well, that's where drugs gets you.
How high are you right now?
Enough.
Okay.
Not enough. I've changed my mind.
We did discuss that earlier, that our Let's Plays might actually be watchable if we were blazed out of our minds.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
But for the 2 people who are watching, thanks.
A bar of ice, and Banjo can just climb it.
God damn it, that fucking guy. Wow, you just fucking murdered him. Never mind.
Evil gringo.
Yeah.
More like...
Good one. Well, on that note, we have to end the episode.
On that note, we just got the last jiggy that we need in this fucking level.
Hell yeah! Thank God we can get the fuck out of this weird-ass world.
Let me confirm it real quick.
Hurry up and confirm it.
View totals.
Confirm it now.
Oh.
Fuck you, Eric. You got my
Oh.
hopes up and everything.
Oh.
You also are missing 4 fucking Jinjos.
Fuck them. Those little sacks of shit won't even mow my lawn. All right.
man.
We'll
Before
see
this
you
gets
guys-
any more racist, goodbye.
We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Me. Fuck me.